What's going on, folks? What's going on, fam? Today we're going to be talking about the Switch Online cloud saves for the Nintendo Switch. Um, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like the video as well. Your boy Lazy Lightsaber here to give you the news and updates on something that has been bothering me, and it's been happening ever since I got my Nintendo Switch Lite. So, as you guys know, I have both the Switch and Switch Lite. I don't have the Switch version 2. I just have the OG Switch that came out, the first one, and that's the one I've had until I bought the Nintendo Switch Lite. But anyways, we all remember when Nintendo launched their cloud backup and their online services, right? It was a breath of fresh air, if you will. Oh, now we get cloud saves. Now we get to play Nintendo NES Classic games. We get to back up our, Zelda files. We've put in over 100 hours in Zelda, something crazy. And you want to make sure that you don't lose all that progress that you've made in the game or any other game that supports cloud backup. I've also heard that Pokemon and Animal Crossing, I believe, are the two games that are huge franchises. I personally will not get those games, but for the people that do, they're huge franchises and they don't have cloud backup, which is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. But whatever. So for the games that do have it, I've encountered a problem. And the problem is as follows. I will play, let's say, I'll give you an example. I will play Zelda Breath of the Wild. And that's a game that, you're constantly doing new shrines, unlocking, not unlocking, but getting new weapons that you find in treasure chests, and completing side quests. And so I'm trying to do everything I can, get all the suits and armors and weapons I can before I defeat the game. Now I have defeated all the game. The only part I have left are the side quests and, of course, to defeat Calamity Ganon. So I left him last because I want to complete the side quests, get the suits, get all my swords and outfits and get all the shrines to complete everything, so that when I go to Ganon, I'm kind of fully done with it. I'm gonna defeat him. I'll probably do a video on that, which I'm sure you've seen 100, but that'll be more just of a passion video, just because I love it so much. And then I'll go ahead and post it. But that, I spent so much time on that game, just trying to get everything before I defeat it, that the worst thing that can happen is I lose game footage, over some stupid crap. So what I did was I launched the game on my Nintendo Switch Lite, and I almost made a mistake where I downloaded that file. Now, I was originally playing the game on my Nintendo Switch, and I had 2 shrines that I had passed, and I got a couple of new weapons. I was really excited about it. And then I turn on my Nintendo Switch and I'm like, wait a minute, there's nothing here. Where's all the things that I did? And I realized that I had done it on my Nintendo Switch, not on my Switch Lite. And I was like, oh man, okay. So I ran to the screen as you're looking at now, and I try to go to the save file, and it said that it was backed up, as you can see there. I'm just using this game as an example. So I went ahead and did download save data. Backup save data by mistake. I quickly turned it off, and I was able to save that and go back on my Switch, make sure that that file was downloaded, and and saved as a backup to the cloud, so then I can go to my Switch Lite and then download that save data that I had saved on my Nintendo Switch. All this back and forth, like, that should happen automatically. I should be able to be playing my game, Zelda Breath of the Wild, undocked on my TV, and let's say I have to go do something, hit pause, grab my Switch, throw it in the bag, throw my game in the bag, and then turn it on later and pick up exactly where I left off, you know, and then come back home and pick it up on the dock where I left it off, like with the Switch. As soon as I hit Wi-Fi, like, that should happen. I should be able to pick up where I left off from my Switch Lite and vice versa to my Switch. The fact that this doesn't happen is completely unacceptable. This is 2019. Like, cloud backup is so common with Google and Apple and Microsoft. Like, all these companies have this down packed. I seriously don't believe that Nintendo doesn't have the capacity or the servers or the muscle and intelligence to pull this off. This is something they can definitely do. And I, for one, am not happy that this is going on. Maybe they'll fix it. I hope they will. But anyways, those are my 2 cents on the cloud saves and why they suck. You guys let me know now in the comments if you've experienced this, and if there's maybe a faster way to stop this or prevent this from happening. Because it's gonna happen. It's a mistake. I grab one and then I grab the other one. I don't know which one is which. You know, I forget which one I saved the file on because I game a lot. So just let me know if you guys have experienced this type of thing, and what you've done, or if you've been screwed over and have to start a brand new file. Because if this happens and I have to start a brand new file, I'm not doing that again. Anyways, I'm getting too excited on here. But yeah, I'm not doing it. So just let me know again what you've experienced. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Lazy Lightsaber. I try to make videos at least twice a week, and you can watch the other videos I've made on the channel as well. You guys have a great day, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Lazy Lightsaber. Take care.